Hey everybody, welcome back to more Early Mutations. I'm Hunter AFI and we are taking care of week 107. We've got another repeat with Black Death and microtransactions on missed opportunities. Not really too much to say about this one. Yet again, another repeat. The mutation is called Sick Micro. Anyways, so Black Death and microtransactions. Black Death really doesn't mean half as much as the microtransaction does. That'll be the biggest and most important thing we deal with. I'm going for bunkers, and I'm going to leave them basically burrowed the whole time. Only move out when I know for a fact there's no enemy units around, and that should hopefully take care of everything. My partner is a Rainer. I'm assuming he's going to be going for some sort of bio play, because I just can't imagine that any sort of mech play would do anything positive for him. Microtransactions is really not going to mess with you too much. It takes a little bit to move the side emitter. It takes a little bit to, move your ultimate, sorry, not ultimate evolutions, your cooldowns. The Apocalypse cost way more than anything else than the Alexander. So I'll probably do a little less micro with the Alexander and a little more micro. There's a little more micro with the Alexander, a little less micro with the Apocalypse. Now that those are built, I'll go ahead and make sure I get to this upgrade here, the Infestation level 1, before I really do anything else. But I will get some more workers. Give me up to 20. Because I was a little slow on this one, so I'll have a little bit more minerals. I do like to get the Infestation upgrade as soon as possible, and I will set my rally point over there. As soon as I'm done getting this upgrade, I'll get my gases, and I'll work on taking care of my rocks over here. That one's done, so look at that. This guy's going to go work over there. So what's a little unfortunate about what I'm going to have to be doing here in order to make sure that I actually kill the rocks and not anything else is I'm going to have to do some control and auto attack, which is going to hurt me a little bit, but most of it should be fine. As long as I can kill this, we should be good. Oh, it's going to be a little tight, isn't it? Yeah, that guy will take care of it. Let's go ahead and make sure that I saturate here and work on that as well. Move over there. That guy killed that, so we're good. Now, normally, like I said, I'm very on top of making sure that all of my the infestations do as much damage as possible, but unfortunately with the microtransaction I didn't really want to focus too much on it. Anyways, we're going to move everything out over here. Okay, he's going for spider mines, which is actually a pretty good idea here. So as soon as this one finishes, I've got my leaping strike already queued up, and then I'll try to get to the infestation level 2. And I'm really just going to be focusing on that in the very beginning here. I guess I'll move over here. So now I'm basically just waiting for different upgrades to finish. I'm going to go ahead and queue this up as soon as I get the minerals for it. We are fully saturated here, so I'll move over here. I'll get that queued up. And now I'm going to start working on some bunkers over here and overlords. So I'm going to need a few extra overlords to start really saturating things like I like. We'll move here. So we really don't have a lot to worry about off the bat here, but we will eventually start dealing with things that are going to be just a little annoying. It's going to be this weird transitionary period where getting my bunkers out and making sure certain things are getting done. I'd prefer, honestly, to go deal with this so that my partner has some stuff going on. I can get a bunker started. That's going to kill everything there. Okay, keep moving on. I'm just going to move around over here. Go ahead and set my rally point over there. Make sure everything's rallied there. And more overlords. As soon as this one's done here, I'll go and work on my armory, and I'll probably start working on my armory. And I'll actually get the brood generation, because that'll allow just a little bit more going on, and I can continually have upgrades coming out of here, which is really one of the most important things that I find. Let's go and set that rally point there. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to use my Apocalypse to do a lot of damage, but right now... Okay, we got that on the way. Kill that. I don't really want to have everything here, but we're gonna have to wait and see. I spawned that a little too soon because I was worried about my partner losing everything. Okay, that's done. So we'll get this last upgrade as soon as we can, and then just continue to make more and more. Okay, this one should be done killing that, so we'll move over here now.
Good morning, commanders. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast.
Like I said, as long as I can get things where I need them to be, we should be fine. We're almost ready for this. So as soon as I have the gas for it, I'll go ahead and saturate. Or sorry, not saturate, start upgrading. That's good there. And now I really just need to work on overlords and bunkers. And my partner's doing a fantastic job of getting spider mines out, which is really helping a lot here. He's going to keep losing things over and over again, and I'm not necessarily going to find myself with a lot of extra... Make sure I get everything set up. Yep. With things that are basically going to make it so I can move out super fast, I'm really just going to be relying on the fact that we clear things preemptively so that I can do what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to set a couple SCVs here, and now it's just a matter of getting my other engineering bay, and then just continuing to make bunkers. And we should have an enemy attack showing up real soon. I guess that's it. Okay, I'm going to set my rally point over there. Continue to get upgrades from things. Really, that's one of the most important things you can get with Stukov, is just all of your upgrades started and finished so that you can focus later on just things that require minerals.
If I were a betting man, I'd put money on more geysers showing up soon. If, you know, I had any money. Oh, what? They're siphoning the terrazine from Bill Shear's fauna. Commanders, try to free it if you can. So I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to, free
more bunkers.
glider I mentioned. You don't have all day.
Your grotesque Zerg have mutated into something new.
Now, hopefully, all of his stuff won't mess with mine. But we gonna have to wait and see. Now, hopefully, as long as nothing... See, this one just turned and got the Black Death. That's not so good. Now, we should be able to out-heal everything that's happening with them. I'm gonna leave these guys there.
Hostile forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science?
And I will eventually start getting some tanks, but just not yet. I want to make sure I have a large bunker force first. Let's actually start moving these guys this way. I'll clear this area for the next spot. He's got a really good defensive in front of us, which is super nice, but like this is kind of unfortunate. Just try to stay on top of Overlord, stuff like that. Move that there. Yeah, okay.
Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle.
And I'll just move him over there. Looks like we're probably not going to get the bonus this time. Not the worst thing in the world. I do like to try to get it as much as possible. Okay, I did not want to lift all of you guys up, actually, but that works.
Time for the bots to come back. I hate it when they're out there all giving me a call.
Alright, so I'll take best that.
The Belshire glider is almost dead, Commanders. It's now or never. Literally, you can choose either one.
These tanks are kind of annoying, but not horrible annoying.
Zerg have mutated into something new.
Okay, I'm gonna save my Apocalypse here for the next big attack wave, because I really don't want to get messed with that. And now I'm gonna start making all those tanks.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Whew. My
Okay, you got
bots
that.
have
Leave
returned.
everybody hanging out right there. So long as these are all burrowed, they are not going to die.
Oh, that
We've got this
creature's
cleared out, so I'll
gone.
defend
So is its
here.
life. What a tragedy. Just like my career.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Okay, let's get more upgrades there. Yeah, let's set my rally point there. Move back, and then move forward. I'm trying to move over there, kill a bunch of this stuff. I really want to kill those tanks. The tanks are kind of the most annoying part of this whole thing.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
What are you doing, buddy?
Our allies are engaged in battle.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home. I missed you so much. Ooh, my Terrazine tanks are about halfway full. Belshir's being really generous today. I should really send her a thank you card.
Dang it, everything had to get hit. So frustrating. It's okay. It's not horrible, but this is frustrating. Right there, that's frustrating.
As foretold by omniscient Belshir. Be ready.
Like I said, everything, I'll out-heal all of this. It will eventually be out-healed. But in the meantime, it's not really going to be doing that.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Has encountered the enemy.
Just a little frustrating that that happened, you know? Probably could have waited just a little longer to move out, but yeah, whatever. We're losing too much? Not really.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
See, they're all healing. This will finish clearing out this, and then we'll have that all done. Bunkers are still getting filled up again. Gonna get a couple more preemptive overlords, but really not really worried about too much right now.
Keep the little guys out of trouble.
Building all my new bunkers basically behind so that they don't have a chance to get hurt at all. Rally that one forward.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
More
Coming
bunkers.
after my bots. Stop them, Commanders!
And these are basically going to kill almost everything here.
My bots are under attack! My bots are under attack!
Okay. Last upgrade for that, and then we can start working on defensive upgrades, but not really my biggest concern. I'll leave these guys over here. Might as well drop my Alexander here. A, because it's nice to get these things out as fast as possible, and this actually does a lot of work for this one. A lot of ground units, so it'll actually do a lot. This whole attack wave's basically become non-existent at this point.
Everybody get in there!
Our allies are engaged.
That's gonna kill that. Again, we've got everything rallied here.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Then I do have another call down for my Apocalypse, but I shouldn't hopefully not need to worry about that anyways.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
These guys I'll end up moving over here.
Brood has encountered the enemy.
I'll leave this here, and then I'll bring these guys up top here. But really it's just a matter of overlords, tanks, stuff like that. I want to make sure this one here is really well fortified because there's a lot of damage being done right here.
Our allies are engaged
So
in
this
battle.
guy,
Your brood has encountered the enemy. Your brood has encountered the enemy.
okay, good, kill him.
I am proud.
That's going to be killing most of that.
Brood has encountered the enemy.
Think I'll call
Gotta
down
move
the
these guys here,
Has encountered the enemy.
here. And like I said, this right here will be moving up in just a second. But I just want to make sure I fortify this just a little bit more. Go and make a few turrets. These guys here.
My bots are back. That means it's tea
We'll
time.
lift and move
The tea is
here.
returned.
And then all the next bunkers I make are going to be another line here, and I'll put the tanks right in the middle. Gonna make sure I lift this and bring this with me over here.
That command is unacceptable.
These guys will move in just a second. Go ahead and actually move this guy to the middle here. And then more bunkers down over here.
Your grotesque Zerg
He's going to clear up most of that, so I don't have to worry too much about that, so it's mostly this area. He's going to end up having to move all the way around, isn't he?
Great job, commanders. My bots are safe and sound. Do you do this sort of thing often?
But yeah, next of it's really just going to be a bunch of bunkers. So I'll take actually a few more of these guys.
Commanders?
Go this way.
Looks like they've trapped another Belshire glider. You know what to do.
More
Or not
tanks
do,
here.
commanders.
I should be fine there.
Yeah, we have only a
Yeah,
limited
we're going to
amount
be
of time
more
to
than
save
fine
the
for all of
glider
this.
glider.
Really don't have a lot of supply left, so I'm going to be a little bit more discriminatory about what I build. But we'll probably end up making it all into tanks. Again, this week is very easy for Stukov. Again, we did not get the bonus first one, and we probably won't get the second one, to be completely honest. My infested aren't really going to be enough to deal with this, but we have tons of spider mines everywhere, so defense should be perfect for this next set. So this kind of can be a little frustrating for me, but I think the range that they're going to have is going to be more than enough to deal with anything that comes up. But, you know, they could bring Black Death upon us. Again, not something I'm really concerned about. We're fine. We got the mission. Everything's going to be good. He's got stuff everywhere. We're good.
Our allies are engaged. Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Make sure to send some love.
There go the bots. They grow up so fast. Daddy loves
Make sure
you.
whoever has money in their hand returns it. I can make one more bunker, and I'll put it here. And we're at max supply. Nothing else to do.
Enemy forces are
The
running
next step
by
would
bots,
ultimately be,
just like Belshire
like,
said.
killing off my forces to get to what I need to.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle.
I mean, we are so good here. It's not even crazy. It's not even funny. Between the spider mines, my tanks, everything else, yeah, we're good.
You know, I never noticed those things floating around here before. I wonder where they came from.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Yeah. And this is totally fine here. Let's go ahead and move over here. Might as well try to clear more of the map. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go clear down over here.
Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Let's pretend that we're trying to get a full clear going. We probably won't, but that's okay. But yeah, in the beginning, I always try to focus on my infested colonist. They ultimately give you the most, and the sooner you can get that infested colonist upgrade done, the more you're going to get out of it. It's like a war of attrition.
Your brood has encountered the
There's so much stuff here that's not even doing anything.
Base, be careful. Commanders, it's a jungle out there.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege. Your brood has encountered the enemy.
So yeah, there's, like I said, very, very, very little left that we have to worry about at this moment. Actually, there's really nothing we have left to worry about. Oh, need you guys to go kill that. Very important. Very important.
I'm detecting an enemy attack. They're heading towards us now.
Like I said, full clear is not going to happen. Not really something I'm concerned about. Yeah, I'm really glad that he went for mech, because I just don't think bio would have worked as well. One of those things that, even with like an amazing economy, you're still finding yourself numerous times having to remake your army, because one thing gets infested with Black Death, everything dies.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy.
That's about all my tanks. Ooh. We are done. So close to a full clear. Again, full clear does imply you get both bonuses, but we did miss the first one.
I'm sorry, Belshir. I didn't mean it like that.
So, I probably could have focused a little harder on getting that first bonus, but I found clearing the areas for the next bunker set would make the most sense, because you can lose bunkers in the transitionary period if they do have Black Death on them. Anyways, that's this week. Thanks so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure to ask them, and I do hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.